The best investment on earth is earth. The issue of say make a person get house, make a person get land.
Property matter na serious business, so one of the best investments wey person fit get for life.
We are discussing DIY today as one strategy, one means by which people can reduce their property expenses, money wey dem dey spend on top of their property, make it for come down small. Okay, now in there they call DIY. Oyimbos they call am DIY because this is you doing certain things yourself rather than calling the supposed expert or artisan to come and help you fix these things.
When you brought this topic in my head, I can't ask say, you see that our own culture, they come and say biza. Because the so-called white men, you see that, let me give you an instance. Woodwork, for instance. Being here, maybe ceiling 144 house. You see that Oyinbo, he no be carpenter, he go carry in children, they get ladder. Once they learn ladder only, they get those ladder and they will do it and get it fixed without inviting. Some of them na electrical job.
Yeah. All manner of all covering every aspect of a home actually. You know, so this is it. This is where I think it used to be like that too, in a way.
To the extent that an average young man now driving a car
does not know anything. Yes,
can't even change his style.
Yes.
Let's start from
Yes.
some of us don't.
Is it that it cannot or does not know how to?
It does not want to.
It does not want to.
Yes, it does not want to, because the difference between all these things too, where would they talk? This do it yourself. Let's not forget that no be professionally. All these are papa they do. Even they go where they do, they learn. They want to.
Yes, but this is it. This is what I think. You see, so whilst I was in the university, I had a colleague, a mate. He studied mechanical engineering. I studied agricultural engineering. He graduated from one of the federal government colleges. Okay, I think that was Ilorin, I think. And he did woodwork in WAEC. I don't know if you can.
I know.
He sat
the higher part of
woodwork in WAEC. Do you understand? In my own secondary school, there was nothing like that. The best we did of anything practical was introduction to technology. I mean, intro tech, what do they call it? And all we did was just textbook. We had some labs in my school. My school wasn't bad, but we really didn't get our hands dirty like that. Okay, so we did our Greek years, maybe. What else? You know,
Greek is that you go farm.
No, we had poultry farm. We did plants in my school. We did Greek.
You have an expanse of land to practice.
Yes, we did agree. We did agree. We planted. We harvested a number of things, and our Greek teacher was also one of my best teachers. So we're quite close to her, and we did agree and we enjoyed that. But that is probably what is practical that I did in school, you know. And this guy said he did woodwork in WAEC. So that kind of a guy is very handy also.
Ben,
do you understand? Because it's been part of his training.
Let's look at the other side of DIY, sir. Do you know that when we were growing up, our mothers, virtually all mama, they get tailoring machine.
Yeah. Even if they are not, they knit. If they don't have the sewing machine that they knit, you know, there is no. I mean, your button is off. Your this and that. They will fix all of.
Yes, sir. Our button will not fall out. Once it falls out,
you have all of those things. You have needle. You always have needle. All manner of colors. I mean, threads at home.
This is an interesting
and they will
topic.
fix it. You know,
we have lost a lot.
We've lost it. I would say that we started losing it from our education, because these are our parents we are talking about. It was embedded in how they were educated. Missionary schools those days and all of that, those practical things, those handy stuff was part of their training. So they grew up with it. We were not trained that way. We don't, and unfortunately for us, it used to be cheaper in our environment. It's getting more and more expensive now.
Because I just said it
used to be cheaper to get those people and just get them to fix. So we cared less.
Yes. Engineer Debo, now I don't want to mention the name of any country, but viewers watching will believe that most bricklayers are imported now.
Yes,
and they will charge for coming into Nigeria to work.
Yes.
They will charge because if you want to get your own so-called Nigerian bricklayer,
the guy
you only get old men.
Yes, the old ones. Yes, the old ones. the old ones, the ones that are supposed to have retired by now. You know, so that is the challenge we have on our hands. I remember in the university, you know, as a university undergraduate, you always want to save money one way or the other.
Yes, sure.
Even though I've forgotten how much they barb, but you hardly see most of us go to the barbering salon. It's not possible now.
Yes.
Is it that there is a student that is doing whatever and is charging far less than what is obtainable in a regular salon? Or you just use comb and
blade
and razor blade. You know how to hold it and you barb yourself with your mirror. You don't barb. Oliver, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm hearing, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
What do you know how to do at home that saves cost? Your DIY.
Yeah.
What is it that you know how to do?
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure we can hear him.
Yeah.
So because there are a lot of things, so there are people
now,
know to
sorry,
do.
Sir.
Yeah.
Look at the aspect of laundry. Virtually every man. Yesterday, my dry cleaner collected nothing less than 10K. Some people pay far more than that.
There are certain things you can't do anymore because it just doesn't make sense to be spending your time doing that.
Why you can do what is more
productive and that will add more to you, you know. So if you can afford those things, yes, you can. So I see that one of the major issues we have is that those things are not as rewarded, and that's also why a lot of our people are not in those trades.
Benny.
Because if they do those things,
scarcity of labor.
I mean, look at abroad, it's more expensive probably in most developed country. It's more expensive to have bespoke clothes, to have clothes sewn for you by a tailor or something. You rather go and buy the mass market where you know your size is 17, you know your size is 16, you know whatever. But as somebody will come and measure you and then sew something for you, is usually much more expensive. Now here, the reverse is almost the
disco cloth lẹ́wọ̀n Nàìjíríà
it's only now that it's getting more rewarded. That fashion designers are getting more rewarded, you know, because now they are beginning to come up with things that are a bit more sophisticated. To sew for you material is now more expensive than to go and buy
one of whatever. My material 25 to 30. Just one
material. Yes. See, you bought the material and they sold it.
Yes,
now. So they are getting better now. So please, let's look at things that you can do on your own and it could help bring down cost at home. Electrical, plumbing, masonry work, painting, carpentry, furniture, money lawn, you know, cleaning the house. A lot of things you can do. A lot. Just explore. Okay?
Thank you very much, Engineer Debo. We've definitely learned a lot from today's episode. See you same time next week. Bye.
Bye for now. The best investment on earth is earth.
The issue of say make a person get house, make a person get land.
Property matter na serious business, so one of the best investments wey person fit get for life.